Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hi, my name is Pete Neubig. I'm co-founder of Empire Industries Property Management, located here in Houston, Texas. I'll be your host for this REI Classroom. And today we're going to be talking about background screening, getting the perfect tenant, and minimizing your mistakes.
This show is sponsored by PassiveRental.com.
So it's always important to get the right people in your house if you're a buy and hold investor. The more due diligence you do on the front end, the better it is on the back end. So when performing your background screening, you want to get a good paying and hopefully a long-lasting tenant. You'll never be 100% in your quest to find the perfect resident, but with some guidelines, you can get to 99% like we have here at Empire Industries Property Management. So we manage about 500 properties, and we have between a 1 to a 1.2% eviction rate throughout the year. So hopefully these tips I give you, you'll get the same results with your properties. So tip number one, have a company policy on qualifications. So for example, what's your income policy? Is it going to be 2.5 times the rent or 3 times the rent? I don't recommend anything less than 2.5 times, and obviously anything more than 3 times is going to be very difficult to get a resident in there. Debt policy. What is the debt to income ratio, and what is your policy on that? A lot of times, it's maybe a 3 to 1 or 2.5 to 1, and so you just want to look at it. And basically, what you're looking at is, do they have so much debt that they cannot afford your house? They might have the income, but what kind of debt do they have? Are there any evictions, broken leases, or bankruptcies? Okay, we go back. We don't do any evictions, broken leases. We go back about 5 years. So if there's no broken lease the last 5 years, and bankruptcies must be dismissed. And the reason why is if there's a bankruptcy, the bank can come in and they can actually not pay, and they can actually put that inside of their bankruptcy. Felonies, misdemeanors, obviously we don't do felonies, and misdemeanors might be a case-by-case basis. The interesting thing is a lot of people go off on credit score. And we use credit score as part of our qualification process, but not the full qualification. And the main reason is there's a lot of little things that really ding a credit score on somebody. And it might be like a late pay on a utility bill or a late pay on a store credit card. So you really want to look at the credit score as not the final end all, but you want to look at it. And higher rented properties, we weight it a little bit higher. Okay. We also have a policy on number of occupants, government subsidiary, and pets. So basically, you want to have a company policy on what your qualifications are, and do not stray from that policy. Number two is have a company policy on what you're going to verify and how you're going to verify. So, for example, at Empire, we have a 20-point verification system. It starts off with driver's license, social security number, job verification, rent verification. So we have 20 points. If you go to our website, you can download that or you can review that. So it's available on our website. We also get copies of pay stubs and tax returns if necessary. They're not necessary if you have pay stubs, but tax return if they're self-employed. We also do a pet selfie and a copy of the driver's license. So again, just have your policy. You can use ours or take ours and create from there. But you want to have a policy. And then the last thing is have a professional run the credit application. I've seen too many mom and pop investors that get something off the internet and then they go run their own credit, and they're not really exactly sure what they're looking for. They don't have a company policy on the qualifications or on what they're going to search. We use a third party called AccuTrack. I believe they're nationwide. There's other companies out there. They do charge a fee. You should be charging a fee for your application from your applicants. That should cover your AccuTrack fee or your third party fee. You do not need to be the expert in running applications. You need to be the expert in making the final decision on who you're going to put in and on building the company policies and being the expert on finding great deals. So those are the tips on background screening. Hopefully they were helpful. Thank you.
PassiveRental.com is your source for turnkey, done-for-you rental properties. If you'd like to be an investor and not a landlord, please visit PassiveRental.com to learn how to purchase cash-flowing, professionally managed rental properties in the hottest rental markets across the country. We can also help connect you with financing for your next property. Invest the easy way today and get started by visiting passiverental.com. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of flipnerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing. Are you a member yet of flipnerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at flipnerd.com. Please check out the Flipnerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows, or simply search for Flipnerd in the iTunes Store.